This one retirement mistake cost me millions of dollars, and I want to make sure that you don't make the same mistake. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. On this channel, I like to focus on the fact that I didn't get started in my retirement investment journey until in my 40s, in hopes that you, maybe seeing this video as a younger person, will not follow in my footsteps, and you as a person that is in your 40s will. And so what do I mean by this intro of this video, guys? Well, if you are in your 20s right now starting to invest, you can retire a millionaire. Me, I'm 42, just now getting started. The chances of me retiring a millionaire are very slim. And just by the time that I've delayed my retirement journey, I've literally cost myself millions of dollars. I'm going to pop a retirement calculator on the screen and we're going to go through some numbers, and this will shock you. So right here on the screen is calculator.net. And what we're going to do is try to figure out what money we would need in our Roth IRA to retire a millionaire, right? So what we're going to do is say current balance. So we're just going to use my numbers for example. I have a little over $1,000, so we'll just round it up to $1,100. Annual contribution is going to be $7,000 because that's the max that you can put into a Roth IRA. Maximize contributions, yes, we're going to max it out. Expected rate of return, we could leave it at 6 because I'm not sure about what your return rate is in your state. We'll just leave it at 6 for now. My current age, we'll do it for a 25-year-old because I want you guys to see how important it is that you get started immediately. 25, we'll leave the retirement age at 65 and a marginal tax rate. 25 sounds okay. So we're going to go ahead and calculate this. If you see here, guys, this is just in your Roth IRA. If you start out, you will have a balance of $1,117,000, right? That's great. Now we're going to change this one number from 25 to 42. Now you see, I'm only going to have $356,000. Now you see why it's so important to get started early, because I waited almost 20 years past being 25 to get started, and that cost me $1 million. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is because if you're in your 20s or 25 and younger even, you have so much more potential growth than I do at 42. Let me show you guys this if you're 20. We're going to delete the 42, add 20. Just by another 5 years, you get $300,000 more dollars. Let's do this if you're 18. If you're 18, you'll be able to have $1,727,000. Now let's do some different numbers here. Let's play around with this a little bit. Okay, so let's say I'm starting with the same $1,000 because I got like $1,400 in my investment account right now, just in my regular Robinhood account. And we're going to do this after 20 years. We'll do 20 years and we'll leave the return rate at 6, and we will compound annually. But what we're going to do is we're going to change this additional contribution to something small, like $500. Now we're going to calculate this. It says right here, just at the end of 20 years with a starting amount of $1,400, and each month we're going to add $500. We'll have $231,000. So that, along with what I would have in my Roth, it's not going to cut it, guys. I'm not going to be able to retire on that. But what if I were to increase this to $3,000 in 20 years? Now all of a sudden I'll have $1,364,000. And that's if I can increase my income up to $3,000 a month, which I'm not saying that's going to be impossible, because as a side hustle, I make $3,000 extra a month that I'm paying down debt with right now. This is another reason why it's so important to pay down debt. If you have debt, the interest that's gained from that debt could all be going towards your investments. If you don't pay down this debt and just choose to turn a blind eye to it, that debt doesn't go away, but it grows. Therefore, you're still going to have to pay this off, and it's just going to keep gaining compound interest. You'd rather the compound interest grow inside your bank account, or inside your investment account rather, where you can actually benefit from this. Now, let's play around with some of these numbers, guys. I want to do this as if I was a 25-year-old man, and I'm going to invest for 40 years. We're going to do this for 40 years for a 25-year-old. We'll just do 1,000 just in case the 25-year-old doesn't make that much money. And we'll calculate. If you are a 25-year-old and you start investing $1,000 a month, you'll have $1,922,000, almost $2 million, just because you were diligent and you just put in the money every single check. You just put some money up. You see right here that if you want to put $2,000 a month away, let's say you get some side hustles or you get a little small business going, you'll have $3,829,000. This is why it's so important to get started early. And now you see why I say this mistake, this investing mistake that we see right here, cost me millions of dollars. And I had people telling me to invest when I was younger. And I just had that poor mindset that a lot of black men have, that, that's a waste of money. Investing's for rich people. I don't have big money to get started investing, so therefore I just won't. Instead of just having someone tell me, bro, all you need is $5 a check. All you need is $10 a check. All you need is $50 a check. Just get started. And I wish I would have listened. Since I waited so long, this is where I'm at. I have $1,400 in my investment account, just now getting started. And that's my fault. I wish I would have listened beforehand. And that's why I'm making this channel, right? So I can show people that look like me that, hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. And this is really just a journal entry, right? A video vlog journal entry of what my process looks like, what my progress looks like, and how fast I reach financial independence. This is not financial information, guys. Do not do what I'm doing because I said to do it. I'm not telling you guys to do that. This is just me documenting my journey and trying to hold myself accountable. If I have to make a video about it that shows progress, then I'm going to be more diligent to actually make progress. Instead of going to buy a cup of coffee or, buy some snacks at the gas station, I'll be more inclined to invest that money into $5 a day in a QQI or something like that. Instead of going to splurge on some new shoes or something like that, I'll be more inclined to put that $100 into the stock market and gain some interest from it. Here's my retirement account. My retirement account is I'm up a little bit. That's nice. Now, I will be showing you guys the ups and the downs in this account, but I'm at $1,100.36. I do have a small challenge going where I'm going to be investing $5 a day into QQQI. So guys, stay tuned for the update coming on that one. But really, guys, I just want to encourage you, get started today. You don't have to use Robinhood. You don't have to put in $100,000 a year. Just do something, right? Don't let your financial independence fall by the wayside because you want to live it up a little bit now. I encourage you. Just put some money up. Just get some reps under your belt. Start making a small sacrifice now. And I promise you, once you get a little bit of momentum rolling, it's like the snowball effect. Dave Ramsey calls his method the snowball effect for a reason. And that's because once this stuff gets to gaining momentum, you're not going to want to slow it down. A freight train doesn't stop on a dime. And once you start seeing it work and start seeing some growth, you're going to be you're going to be looking under couch cushions and you're going to be throwing yard sales. You're going to be doing anything you can to add extra money into this. And I just really want to see you guys succeed. I really want to see you guys win. And I would appreciate a little bit of encouragement in the comment section if you guys see this video as well. So that way we can cheer each other on as we all go for financial independence. That's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, God bless.